Good morning. Happy Monday. Is that like stuck on that? What's going on? Okay. Happy Monday. Good morning. Good morning. Oh yeah, brother. Oh yeah. Okay. Got the mic. Turn the fucking mic on. Got a little fat Joe. What's going on here? Alright. I actually have to make a coffee unless my other one is okay from yesterday, and take some Tylenol. I did want to share this forecast. Which is 7 minutes long. Tanya Gabrielle, Wealth Astrologist. Welcome to your weekly astrology and numerology forecast for May 5th through 11th. Now, this forecast is for all signs. We cover highlights coming up in the stars and numbers in the following week. And we begin with Monday, May 5th, 5/5/2025. This is such an exciting day numerologically because May in 2025 is a 14 universal month. 1 + 4 = 5. So 5/5 is actually a 5/5 day, since May also resonates to the root number 5. And that means it is a time for change, for decisions. It's a pivot point. This is all about adventure and freedom and liberation and exploration and exploring the 5 senses and taking a risk, being open-minded. It's a day of fast-paced energy, lots of movement. So just go and explore and be original and also connect with others. 5 is the number of communication and connection and people. And know that the whole date, the universal date, adds up to 19 today, which is about new beginnings. 19 reduces to 10, 10 reduces to 1. So there's a lot of mental energy, ideas, inspirations, and a fresh start in the code today. And in the stars, it's even more exciting. We have Mercury sextile to Jupiter, which is so wonderful for receiving a wealth of ideas and enhancing optimism. And it really helps with any kind of negotiations and contracts and talking, communicating about your future. Jupiter is so excited about, again, branching out and expanding and doing so with a lot of joy. So your enthusiasm for what is to come really allows you to make proactive decisions. And remember, in the numerology, this is a day of lots of small and big decisions. So you can really communicate and express yourself beautifully, passionately, joyfully. And then the other highlight this week happens on the next day, Tuesday, May 6th. Now, this is a much calmer day. 6 is a very nurturing number of love and family and taking care of yourself, making sure that you connect with the earth. And it is Taurus time, so this is a beautiful combination. And then the whole date adds up to 20, which reduces to 2. Also a very calm number of balance. So these two numbers, 6 and 20, which reduces to 2, compassion, cooperation, diplomacy, sensitivity, art, music, creativity. It's a gorgeous day of love and romance and nurturing and sharing your heart. And it also activates abundance as long as you listen to your intuition and take that time to put yourself in the other person's or other perspective's point of view and being of service in some way, some capacity. So like I said, abundance, financial transactions are all favored as well. Now, what I love about May 6th is that Venus is sextile to Pluto. Venus rules Taurus, and Pluto is really the planet of the moment here as we move slowly into the Aquarian age, and Pluto recently entered Aquarius. So Pluto sextile Venus really enhances love, passion, attraction, magnetism, and translating that magnetism into manifesting prosperity and manifesting empowerment through kindness, through beauty. So it's a beautiful, it's somewhat of a paradox if you only think of power in terms of power over others or being stronger than others. It's not that at all. It's being empowered from within through the magnetic connection to beauty and sensuality and pleasure. So love and romance are definitely intensified. Nothing is superficial about this transit because Pluto always goes to the truth. It reveals secrets which have been hidden. It's the ruler of Scorpio, the modern ruler. Pluto helps you align passionately with Venus, beauty, abundance, and love. And so that means you're going to want to know what the actual truth is no matter what. Right? So that means you're very open to progressing and empowering yourself through growth. So it's a really wonderful time as Pluto gets enhanced. Right as Pluto is stationing and moving retrograde, meaning Pluto's at a standstill, Venus comes in, and Venus is so in charge right now. It's a wonderful time for Venus. Venus recently became a morning star. Venus is the ruler of Taurus, the sign we are moving through right now. So it's a really big week for Pluto to get reacclimated. And that means it's a wonderful time to explore Pluto and to understand the power of Pluto's impact right now, all the way through 2044, when this is the length of time Pluto stays in Aquarius. And to help you with Pluto's incredible impact on the world and on you personally right now, I have a brand new masterclass, Pluto in Aquarius, Astrology Shift for the Ages. And you can get instant access. It's absolutely free at shiftfortheages.com. Now, what you'll discover is how Pluto personally impacts your life, meaning what to look for, how to prepare, how to use and leverage the stunning freedom and
trying to find
What is this wizardry? These pants are normally fitted on my waist. Normally my stomach is sticking out, but this just sucks you in.
The 5-5 portal occurring on May 5th, 2025 is a multi-dimensional reset point and a portal.
Okay, I thought the astrology this week would be interesting. From Tanya Gabrielle, but I kind of found it not boring. I don't know. I don't typically get that vibe from her. And then I got pulled to this. So let's just get a couple minutes of this.
Pulsing with the frequency of liberation divine embodiment, and cellular resurrection. Amplified by the earthy force of Taurus and the crystalline mathematics of the number 5, this portal activates everything in your field that still resists alignment. It is more than a moment in time.
Interesting.
It is a vibrational doorway calling your soul to anchor, remember, and transform. In today's video, I will decode the 5-5 Taurian passage in 9 sections, and you should pay attention to each one of them. This will directly activate your light body, clears your karmic timelines, and reclaims your authentic frequency. This is a cosmic portal, a real-time vibrational shift that forces your decision. Either you evolve now or fall behind. And you're either inside it or left orbiting the edge of your own breakthrough. 1. The 5-5 portal and the gateway of divine disruption. Every year, the 5-5 portal opens as a cosmic signal to accelerate, to evolve, and to shed the skin of past timelines. But in 2025, this energy does not whisper, it roars. The resonance of this year's 5-5 passage surpasses anything we've felt in recent cycles. The doubled frequency of the number 5 doesn't just symbolize change, it initiates it. It signifies liberation, radical transformation, and the urgent restructuring of soul agreements, energetic architecture, and karmic inertia. This is not a mild celestial breeze. It is a spiritual storm, and it is dismantling everything false, stagnant, and misaligned.
Ooh, I like it.
If you've been playing small, hiding behind old excuses, or recycling outdated behaviors, this gateway will not allow you to continue sleepwalking. The veil between higher self and embodied self becomes razor thin. You will be called out. You will be called up. This portal reaches deep into the bedrock of your personal identity, the foundations you built in survival, the beliefs shaped by pain, the goals forged in fear. All of it is now under review. The 5-5 portal does not ask if you're ready. It asks if you're real. And anything in your field that cannot hold the vibration of truth will shatter under the pressure. This is not symbolic. It is cellular. You are being disassembled at the frequency level and invited to rebuild in accordance with who you actually are.
Wow.
Gone are the days of spiritual bypassing, fluffy affirmations, or vague intentions. This is surgical frequency work.
I love it.
It cuts, clears, and calibrates you to hold more light.
This is probably why I've been feeling all the energies that I've been feeling. This makes sense why everything was kind of going down the last 2 months. Jesus. Okay.
Leadership and more responsibility. And the process isn't comfortable. It's necessary. This portal offers a quantum permission slip, but not without cost. The price is your false self. The reward is full alignment. You can either step forward into the unknown as your true self, or remain shackled to a version of reality already dissolving. There is no neutral zone anymore. This is your activation moment, and how you respond will define the trajectory of your next chapter. 2. The Taurus frequency and the earth-based ascension. Taurus brings the medicine of grounded power. As an earth sign ruled by Venus, Taurus governs beauty, stability, value, and embodiment. It is not here to help you escape this world. It is here to root your divinity into it. During the 5-5 passage, Taurus stabilizes the volatile changes of the portal by anchoring them into the body, the home, the land, and the physical world. This is not about floating off into the stars. It's about fully arriving in your body as the sacred vessel of Source. You are being asked to love what is real, tangible, and honest. Taurus reminds us that ascension must touch the earth. Your divinity isn't proven in what you say. It's visible in how you move, how you build, how you treat your body, and how you hold the space around you.
$85. That's how much money I'm saving each month since ditching my dog's Apoquel prescription to the Dog is Human multivitamin. And not only that, it works 10 times better, contains no synthetic or harsh ingredients, and is 100% safe and gentle. Every time I would take her off her prescription, the symptoms would always come right back. And it's because they're simply just suppressing the immune system, not actually treating the issue. The Dog is Human multivitamin contains probiotics to restore the gut microbiome and omegas to protect and strengthen the skin barrier. Since starting her on these, her licking and itching have stopped completely. She has more energy, better digestion, and just seems so much happier. I'm so grateful to have found a much healthier and effective solution. We subscribed for long-term relief. Once a week, I spend about 5 minutes refreshing my litter robot 4 with 4 cats using it. So while I clean up, here are 4 reasons I love it. It's a self-cleaning litter box, so here I'm taking out the bag full of dirty litter. After each cat uses it, it cycles and dumps dirty litter into the waste bin below. Since the litter sits in the waste bin below, it doesn't smell because it's enclosed. It supports up to 4 cats, and they prefer this because the litter is always fresh for them. The last benefit is the app. It tracks the usage of the cats by weighing them each time they use the litter robot.
The Taurus frequency teaches you that ascension does not mean leaving. It means living, fully, fiercely, and beautifully, in alignment with your soul. It's a lesson in sacred sensuality, present moment awareness, and sustainable creation. 3. Light body activation and DNA rehabilitation. This portal contains encoded frequencies that directly reprogram your biospiritual architecture. Dormant crystalline strands within your DNA, those linked to the higher chakras, your ancestral bloodlines, and ancient soul contracts, are being rapidly activated. This is not an idea. It is a biochemical, electrical, and spiritual event unfolding across your cellular matrix. You may experience surges of heat, chills, crown pressure, sleep disruptions, nausea, or sudden fatigue. These are not symptoms of illness, but signs that your body is upgrading in real time. Your nervous system is learning to carry more light. Your endocrine system is being retuned to harmonize with cosmic frequencies. Your heart field is expanding, recalibrating you to operate from coherence rather than survival. Hydration, stillness, and conscious breath work become essential, not optional. This is not ascension burnout. This is cellular resurrection. Your physical form is adapting to hold your multidimensional identity. As this process unfolds, many in the collective will enter what can only be described as quantum rehabilitation. This isn't just spiritual, it's energetic surgery. It's the unwinding of deep cellular trauma, inherited fear patterns, and embedded density. The work is intense. It can be exhausting, but it is sacred. You are not being broken. You are being reconfigured. This transformation rewires your entire sensory interface. You are becoming more electric. Your perception is sharpening. Your intuition is becoming instantaneous. Your auric field is expanding to encompass realities previously inaccessible. Light is no longer a metaphor. It is your new operating system. You are no longer reacting to the old world. You are now beginning to interface with the quantum field from a state of embodiment. This is not conceptual spirituality. This is embodiment through light. And it is only the beginning of who you are here to become. 4. The return to self-love and inner sovereignty. This passage is an activation of sacred worth. Taurus demands you recognize your inherent value, not perform for it, not earn it, but remember it. The 5-5 gateway clears the illusion that love must be chased, proved, or bought. It restores the truth that your worth is not conditional, it is cosmic. Now is the time to reclaim your energy from the places you outsourced it. Toxic relationships, dead-end careers, self-abandoning patterns. This portal asks you to re-enter your own field fully and unapologetically, to make decisions not from fear, but from sovereignty. When you reclaim your sovereignty, you stop participating in dynamics that distort your essence. You no longer chase validation. You remember that being is enough, and in that state, you become magnetic. The only way forward is self-love. Radical, rooted, embodied self-love. Nothing else will stabilize in this frequency. 5. Divine feminine and masculine rebalancing. The energies of this portal initiate a recalibration of inner polarity. The feminine within you is the part that receives, creates, nurtures, and it must be honored.
Okay, so that's DNA awakening for those who do not know. I haven't listened to them in a while, but they were only at number 6. So, and I think they said 20. I'm already in love with this transit. Not gonna lie. Isn't that adorable? Oh yeah, you're welcome. I was literally like so talkative. And then ever since that video, just quieted me right down. So all right. Let me just decide what rings to wear. I am so caught up. Oh, I did one hand, so I don't know what that's about. But I did get this new ring. It's got birds on it. And it's so cool. The silver with the birds. You can see it. They're on there. I think it's adorable. Good morning. So something got really quiet after I played that energy. I just saw the planets. All right, the 5th, I'm here to the 12th. The full moon is on the 12th. So, the 5th through the 12th. The 5th through the 5th through the 9th. What do I want to do? Shit, why are they making this fucking complicated? Let's do the 5th through the 12th. I usually do full moon readings. We also have Mother's Day. So I kind of just want to cut off the energy. But I think that's the message here, that you can't cut off this energy. So let's give it a shot. Hi, Butter. Are you talking to Mama? Hi, pretty boy. Mama loves you. Mama loves you. Hi. Coming along for the ride today? I'm so caught up. I don't know who sings that. baby got a hold on me, right? I'm so caught up. Okay. Well, you can't really sit there. Okay. Current 5-5 portal energy. You got mind. Vibration. I think I'm going to clarify each card. So let's do vibration and mind, because that's what I was going to do. And then for some reason I forgot. I'm so caught up. Come on, Tammy, what am I reading? All right, 5-5 portal. Discover, infinite, synchronicities. Sorry, that's, yeah, infinite. I'm so caught up. It is Usher, right? Is that the name of the song? Is that the name of the song, though? Usher, I'm so caught up.
The kind of brother who've been doing it my way, getting my way for years.
I never post stuff like this, but I had to share. My wife cooks almost every day, so we've gone through our share of cutting boards. We used
The kind of brother who've been doing it my way, getting my way for years. In my career, every lover, in and out my life, I hear love and left the tears without a care. Until I met this girl who turned the tables around. She called me by surprise and said, no. I never thought I'd be the one breaking down. I can't figure it out why I'm so caught up. Got me feeling it. Caught up. I don't know what it is, but I see how she's twisted instead. I'm so caught up. Got me feeling it. Caught up. I'm losing control. This girl got a hold on me. Yeah. Let me go with me. Now listen, mama told me Be careful who you do, cause karma comes back around. Same old song, no, but I was so sure that it wouldn't happen to me, cause I know how to put it down. But I was so wrong. This girl was me, so she turned me out. I was so tired, looking for her in the daytime with the flashlight. Oh, me say this girl, she's trapping my style. I can't figure it out, but got me feeling it.
Okay.
I don't know what it is.
Didn't I kind of give that message the other day in regards to something like that? So when it comes to a partner, intimacy, friends with benefits, whatever it is for you, it could be excessive masturbation. I think somebody is caught in like feelings, even if you're like in a marriage or something, but I think those feelings would be if it was a negative marriage, you know, the feelings then would be, I'm caught up, maybe feelings for somebody else. If you're having a good marriage, you're fine. It's still getting caught up in something. Personal, emotional, whether you share or not, I don't think it's a bad thing. Which kind of makes me think if this is a type of portal we're going against. I like, give me kisses then. I like that. We have that independent power of Scorpio right now. Pluto, I should say. Which will affect everybody's 8th house as well. I do think someone caught feelings for you. Yes, I did. Didn't I say like you tamed a player, or you might not even know what this is exactly, to be honest with you, because I mean, this could be somebody who very slow channeling. This could be, so this is a very particular read for sure. Yeah. The girl's got a hold on me, or the man's got a hold on me, whatever it may be. Unless you're getting caught up in the moment, the vibration. But this seems tricky. There's something tricky about this, but at the same time, it's positive because you're right in the midst of the portal. Two new mushroom additions. Actually, I got see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil, but they forgot. I got 2 sets of them, one for Marsh because she's big on these. See no evil, speak no evil, hear no evil. I was just so fucking bummed out because aren't they not adorable? So I don't know if the other 2 are eventually going to come in. I don't think I have anything else. But see no evil is missing, which is like the whole kit. So it's like the whole kit and caboodle. But look at the little mushrooms down there. For those who don't know, I have a little mushroom obsession. But see no evil. Hey Siri.
Mm-hmm.
What is see no evil in reference to?
Okay, I found this on the web for what is see no evil in reference to. Check it out.
She has almost every monkey. There are two divergent interpretations. In Buddhist tradition, it is about avoiding evil thoughts and deeds. In the West, however, it's often interpreted by dealing with improprieties by turning a blind eye. God, I really hope I get the third one, but apparently it was significant to come into the read. So now that happened, maybe the third one will come. So apparently they're symbolic in talking to me in regards to channeling. And I did get that sign. If mushrooms can go through shit, you can too. Which was, originally mushrooms were given to us from Earth, from Gaia. It's not a bad thing. Tripping, it does clear your mind. A lot of people don't like to fuck with it, but I like shrooms. It's the only time my brain is clear. So turning a blind eye. Turning a blind eye. Deliberately ignoring something, knowing it's wrong, even though you thought about it. Intentional ignorance, avoiding responsibility, potential consequences, historical content. The idealism is sometimes associated with vice, Admiral Horatio, Nelson at the Battle of Copenhagen in 1801 that reported turned a blind eye to the signal to retreat. I don't know what type of context this is trying to say. Do we have a Samantha, Alberta, Sandy, turning a blind eye, Hector, Luis, Jose, I'm getting Spanish like Spain. Copenhagen, 1801. Where was the Battle of Copenhagen, 1801? Denmark. Norway. It is British victory. With a British naval victory. And it was April 2nd. What is it like this April? Was the country of Spain involved with the Copenhagen 1801 war? Okay, Spain was involved. Yes, Spain was involved in the conflict leading up to the and including the Battle of Copenhagen. Spain was an ally of the French Emperor. The British Navy policy of intercepting neutral shipping supported by the French Empire of Spain. So it's kind of like how we have being allies with another country. Like I know, and I've said it before, if certain things get close, I know UK will step in. Without being asked. UK has a lot more guns and ammo than people think. People think they're not prepared, and they are, I think, more prepared than anybody, and I know they're not telling the public stuff like that, too. I mean, they might be saying it a little like we're prepared, but I think a lot of you think like, yeah, right. But you guys have some stuff. The UK has some stuff I know through channeling that nobody knows about. Is the UK in the middle? No. I mean, I guess it's closest to us and Russia. The UK is our ally too. But Russia's supposed to be an ally, so I don't know. There must be something definitely historical taking place. Not in the sense of like repeating itself, but if they brought this into channeling for me, it's got to be, I'm hearing sufficient enough. Hi, Budsky. Do you want to give Mama a kiss? You little shitting balls. Da, 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 da. Peekaboo. I'm so caught up. Guys, do you have any idea what this could be? Is it us? I forgot, turning a blind eye. Is it us turning a blind eye on something right now? I don't think it's us. I think it's another country turning the blind eye. As if, I mean, to me, it's intentional. All right, so Spain, because I was like me, Spain is the one turning the blind eye. I don't know why I literally drew an eye there. And I'm giving it eyelashes. I at least could have gave it better eyelashes. Anybody have an idea? Yeah, I didn't feel like gluing my nail back on. They've been in the fish tank for weeks, so I'm just gonna call Bruce. Bruce is Vietnam. I'm here in Constantinople. Is Vietnam have anything to do with the Copenhagen battle? Copenhagen, sorry. No direct connection. Fictional battle, Starship Trooper. The Vietnam War was a real conflict between the United States and North Vietnam allies, while Copenhagen battle was a fictional event. What? The 77-day battle, Vietnam War. Army dead, 1,600 armies, 2 divisions. The conflict between Vietnam and China, primarily complex interplay in historical, territorial disputes, and geopolitical tensions. All right, I want to get back to the read real quick. So this might be its own separate reading. And I'm here in 2025. So my cards, this is the second time my cards had done that, and has brought me to Prophecies of Your Modern Day Citrus, accompanied by a fever. And I wanted to say tsunami, but I don't know if it wasn't in Thailand, right? Where was the outbreak? Africa? Thailand, Indonesia. Okay. So I don't know if this is one of the things where you want to turn the blind eye. take this down a notch in color. I don't think the flashlight really helps at all. Maybe a little bit. All right, so now I truly feel like this happened for a reason. So I really hope the other one comes in. Which I don't think is going to happen, because even when I went back to the website, I couldn't find them. And it was 2 sets of 3s. I didn't have to buy them individually. I bought the other set from Marsh. Because we both have an obsession with mushrooms. They're just adorable. So Spirit didn't want see no evil. I'm kind of getting the vibe like we are see no evil. So don't turn a blind eye here with something, especially in this transit. Like, everything needs to be acknowledged. I mean, you might want to turn a blind eye, obviously, if you know it's no good, karmic situation, that type of thing, but I think you need to be very open in regards to what's happening right now. Not necessarily worldwide or political, like right now in your own brain, you know, what you're discovering. Some of you could just be seeing synchronicities. If you are, look the number up. But I think it's important right now for us not to turn a blind eye. And I really don't think I'll ever get it, to be honest with you. Five quarter, please. 5th through the 12th. We have union. So there is something, I'm hearing sexual here too, but, and then we have it's already happened. So destined, or you are already with this person. What else, please? Maybe this person was turning a blind eye. We have healing, family, aura. Just pulling me the temperance that came out the other day. We have metaverse. Witchy powers. Man, I don't know why the lineup has to be so fucking particular here. Tell me about the camel. So you have two animals, camel and dog. Travel, journey, wisdom, endurance, survival, service, self-significant, conservation, stamina. You got the dog, ability to devote yourself to a path, love, being happy, loyal, faithful friend, devoted. This is starting to feel like someone's going to come around or have like a breakthrough, or someone who caught feelings for you, or I wish it wasn't so much about that with this transit, but this transit does involve personal relationships. Because I was singing up here, like, so caught up. But I don't want your brain being caught up there. Could be somebody else, guys, but I really didn't want this energy out here. Because relationships are the least of our worries. So, you know, if you do get with somebody, make sure, you know, you give this person a shot, or make sure it's not karmic before you get involved with anything. But it's also about evolving. So there's just somebody that's supposed to be on your path. You might get surprised with something. Didn't they say that in the song? Like she turned the tables around? Somebody caught feelings. I'm hearing an aunt, so I'm hoping it's not like an incest thing. Unless it's like a step cousin or step something, or there's nothing about that now. But I also got pulled to something else. It must be past life. I forget what I even got pulled to. Cannibalism? No. Something with a C. Do you really have to shit on my table? No poo-poo. Color green, green-eyed, monster, actually harmless, friendly, green flags, can't grasp it yet. Green light is, also green light. Good to go. We have book, facts that come to light, reaching for details, read a good book, learning, bounce, gratitude, be happy, grateful, great attitude. Life cannot keep you down, bouncing back. Portal. Glow up, new opportunity, new career, successful business. Antisocial, and your feelings, silent treatment. family, blood ties, inner circle. I don't like that energy. It can feel like ick. It says soulmate at the bottom. I don't know if I'm vibing somebody else's energy here, the one that possibly is antisocial, or I don't know if this is karmic blood ties here. It feels like it. Somebody could be avoiding a situation because of it. I just don't like it. This just feels like icky energy. So it's definitely karmic, and it seems to be within the family. Good morning. Tell me about mind. Two of Cups. Tell me about vibration. King of Cups. It could just be a friend too, but I'm already telling you, like, I'm not crazy about this. I don't want to read this energy for some reason. So it could be whoever's coming back is whatever energy to you, or maybe not, or maybe you got hurt, maybe you got caught up, maybe you caught feelings too that you're trying to escape. But it does seem like whatever this is going to come together in this time period. I don't think this is you and constantly having somebody on your mind. I mean, it can be. It just feels more cross-watcher. In the meantime, if you have a business or you're looking into new careers, opportunities, whatever they may be, I would take them. Or, hi, love you. Or this is the energy of like your new opportunity and then leave the other ones.
Still chicken?
Yes, I think there's one piece left.
Make it for lunch?
Yes.
Cool.
It will let me tell Mia not to take it. Is there still that one piece of fried chicken left, or did you take it for lunch?
Okay. Okay.
Love you. If there's still one piece of that fried chicken, Kaden wants it for lunch. Can you bring it downstairs when you get a minute? And I'm hearing, I'm so caught up. Thank you. So that means it's probably in there and I just don't want it getting eaten. Kaden's birthday was Saturday. And he wanted me to cook his fried chicken sandwiches. I do make a mean fried chicken sandwich. And there's all different spices. My flour. I prepare my flour and leave it for like when I need it. For whatever it is I'm doing. And it says fried chicken on it, which is great because I never do that. I usually make it by hand. So this must be a message for you. Like it was more complicated when I made it with, a new batch every time versus sticking it in the container and just doubling everything. What the fuck type of message is this for you?
He's eating a meatball sub for breakfast and it looks so good. I don't feel like having that for lunch.
Thank you.
Have lunch.
Why don't you take one of my meals in the fridge?
I don't want to frozen meal.
I'm trying to think of like what else I was going to say before
Right before I came out.
this. No, I was just talking to you two because there's someone here that you don't want in your life.
I'm eating a meatball sub. I just put the chicken in there.
So it could be fake.
And go stars.
You gonna make a meatball sub?
No, he's eating a meatball sub. Grandpa, like he didn't eat the chicken. So I'm like, oh, I don't have anything for lunch.
Peanut butter and jelly?
It's just so healthy and I don't feel like making it now.
What, the peanut butter and jelly?
Yeah.
Are you attempting to sit on my lap?
I'm attempting to give you a hug.
Oh.
I love you.
Mm-hmm. You're not leaving right this second.
There you go.
Oh, you can't sit on me.
Oh no, okay.
I love you.
I'm on her lap while breaking her with my bony butt.
I didn't feel a bony butt.
Because I barely sat on you. I promise you it's not. It's not thick. Well, yeah, but I just don't feel like coming back. I'm just gonna go upstairs.
Okay, well,
Eat these and stuff.
drive safe. Let me know when you get to work. And ask you.
Hi, Moses.
You should just come down and give me a kiss.
Why?
All right, give me a kiss then.
I just did.
Another one.
Why do I have to come down?
Love you.
Why'd you say you should come down?
Have a great day. Because I want to be able to give you a kiss. Drive safe. Have a great day. Ooh, I
You know
think
what happened? The weather was raining where we're going, and then it changed it to sunny to all 3 days, and now it's raining all 3 days.
Oh, even better.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. You guys can bring nice rain jackets. You got the river right there.
It's not a river. It's like somebody. I showed the river in the pictures, but in the cabin that we have, it looks like a fucking pond that is infested.
If you guys can take walks, you can bring my rain boots.
I'm not bringing your own boots.
Why? If it's going to rain like that.
Just wear my Crocs. I don't want it. It's annoying.
And then if you have a break in the rain, make sure you keep your firewood in your cabin. And so that way you can go out and light it and have a
I
fire.
just keep it in the car.
And it's not doesn't mean it's gonna rain for 3 days straight.
But it's raining all 3 days. Literally raining today, raining yesterday. Like, it's raining all week for you guys too.
Yeah.
Until Saturday.
Great. It's a rainy week.
And up there. Oh, it's not raining Thursday. The whole full day we're staying.
Nice.
It's cloudy. Probably gonna go back to rain. It's
What's the
raining the day we go up
What's
and
the
day we leave.
temperature?
61, 56, and 52.
Nice and cool. You won't be sweating your balls off.
Huh?
You won't be sweating your titties off.
So I shouldn't wear like my dress shirt.
Yeah, bring whatever you want to wear. Just you have a sweater or a sweatshirt. You guys will have fun. Who's cooking? You?
Probably. Both of us.
Okay. When do you leave? Tuesday night? Wednesday morning?
I have work Wednesday. Go to South Wednesday night.
And then you guys all up there Thursday night, Friday night? And then come back Saturday?
Thursday night and Friday night.
Come back Saturday?
Yeah, we go there on the 8th, so that's Thursday.
Yeah. Do you
We want to go shopping.
work Saturday?
Yeah, I should.
You coming home in
I
time?
don't know. I don't have work.
Okay.
I have Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off. He gave me 4 days off. I don't know why.
Because you took a vacation. You know him as a dick every time someone does that. Feels like he's punishing you.
Al already told me he's calling out for Memorial Day.
Oh, don't say anything.
I told him I am too. No, he's my favorite. I tell him everything. He's not like a manager or anything.
Right, but you don't want him to turn around and be like, your plan is planning on calling out.
He won't. He literally gave me his number to use him as a thing for another job.
Oh. Yeah. Like a reference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not gonna do that. Like, there's people, I don't trust anybody else besides Bob. Because then I go to work, and I'm like, how do you know that? And Bob's like, oh, Jeff told me. How the fuck did Jeff know? Oh, Sarah told him. Like, everything goes around.
Okay. Did you send me the TikTok of where you're staying?
No. What's that? It's like it.
Oh, he's live.
Babe.
I'm watching you live.
No, he's not live.
Oh.
It's his TikTok.
Okay, so
I sent you so many. 28, Mom? Mom, no. Oh my god, now you have to scroll all the way up.
alright, I gotta pee, guys. Hold on.
Wait. I sent you so many.
Sorry, guys. Mia wanted to make sure I was watching every single one of the TikToks she sent me. And then she came into the bathroom with me. And I was like, oh, I think I'm going to try to poop. She's like, I don't care. I'm like, okay. So that was awkward. So there's something awkward that's going to happen because I haven't had the kids in the bathroom with me you know what I mean? Like, and she's 20 and she was just sitting there, like, I'm scrolling. She's like, oh, watch this one, watch this one, watch this one. She's like, ew, it smells. Well, why the fuck are you in here? I didn't even think I had to go, but I figured I would try. So somebody here definitely wants to try. And you know how like when you poop in front of somebody or fart for the first time, it's like awkward, or like, or you just blow it off. No big deal. I don't know. There's something fucking awkward here. Because for me to even share that with you is kind of gross. But weird. Again, like she's 20 years old, didn't give a shit. I mean, with my ex-husband, we would come in and out like that too, or, you know, but like that's different. I just had my 20-year-old child come in to make sure I looked at every single one of her TikToks that she sent me. I don't know if this has anything to do with social media, jealousy, but there's definitely something karmic here that I don't like. And then I was saying to you, I almost was positive it was the 7 of bongs under the deck, and then it ended up being under the deck again, so it's kind of a confirmation it is the 7 of bongs, so it's options. Maybe you have options, or this person has options, or they think you have options. It does look like there is a connection here. Again, I'm kind of like disturbed that I'm reading this, because it's the energy is supposed to be so much more intense, or it's so much more than just like a mate. A skipper, a captain, Gilligan Isles, but they all got stuck. Okay, thank you. I'll cover it. Mia's going on a retreat. Didn't I just say something? Hey.
Busy?
Yeah. Well, I'm just on YouTube. What do you need?
Mom wanted to have steak for supper.
Okay.
You know what we have in the freezer?
I don't think there is steak.
This is 2 bags of sauce and 2 bags of meat. The sauce.
Do you want me to put it away?
I'm gonna put it away. Right
Okay.
now.
I don't think they're you'd have to look, but I don't know if I came across steak. DNA activation.
Hey, go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you get a chance, clean bird shit off the fucking door.
Okay. Peanut butter is shitting a lot more, guys. It's actually starting to bother me.
You go through the downstairs here with a fine-tooth fucking comb. If I find any more bird shit, I'm getting rid of your bird for you, okay? You don't have to do it. I'm gonna do it. And I fucking am gonna do it. You got it? Good. Get it done.
Peanut butter stay. I've told him before, like, I'll move with peanut butter. And I told him, like, we're not arguing over this. It's not a thing. And he was like, fine. He dropped it. But I think with all the up and down, can you guys hear me? Oh, the thing was off. Can you guys hear me? Sorry, I missed your call. He really has been shitting a lot. But he's getting older, and I just think the last 2 weeks of chaos with the fish tank and all that. But I'm not considering getting rid of him, but I did consider releasing him. But he's like imprinted to me, but he's been seeing birds for a long time, in the window, out the windows, talking to him. They come and visit him. Like a cardinal came in the other day. And I've never seen a cardinal out front, so they know he's in here. But I don't feel like I want to. See, there's the cardinal and peanut butter. So the birds do come to visit him. Yeah.
You have to go, but I hope you didn't show up anything yet.
No, I didn't. I'm talking about something.
On it, so you have to like.
I know what to
Like
do.
in the video, but I feel like it's so popular on TikTok that they can look up what happened and find it. Like,
all right.
I'm scared that they're gonna kill me.
Then I won't show it.
And the tea bags say the name of the place on it.
Okay, then. I won't show it. I'll show it when you come back.
Yeah.
You don't want him shitting on you.
I found my rain jacket.
Yeah, you don't want him shitting on you.
Okay, guys, they have saunas and I'll just show them this little picture. And a little.
Right.
Oh wait, I just showed you to the microphone. A little living room, little thing. That's only how long you guys get to see it for, because I'm scared you might kill me. And then a little like bedroom.
Tiny little cabin in the woods.
Yeah.
But there's like 10 of them, so I feel...
Yeah, it's not by ourselves, so you guys can't kill me. I'm sorry. You can't get at me today.
All right, give me a kiss.
Cheese and grapes.
Cheese and grapes. Okay, hold on. There you go. I love you. Okay. Drive safe. Have a great day.
I took two of those cranberry things. I just took another period shit.
Those are the best.
Oh, so bad though. I never off my period.
I know. Will you grab me a water in the fridge, please?
Oh, doctors. I could not sleep last night. Mom,
And tell me if the pee stings or anything like that again, because I'm gonna have
Did you
to.
not say that on your live?
But it's just a UTI. People get them all the
I
time.
don't care. I don't want them knowing that, and I don't think I have that.
Okay.
I kind of went away. It's not my whole point. Couldn't sleep last night. I was fucking hot, and my freaking OCD thing where I had to like tap things multiple times, like that thing. I kept doing it. I couldn't. At some point, I went. Ugh. I just fucking dropped on my bed. Then I got back up. I had to do it again.
Yeah.
Like it's actually so bad.
Yeah, Grandma couldn't sleep last night too. I took sleeping medicine, so
I had my
slept.
fan on my bed. I felt cold with it off. Or on. Under, not above the blankets. Then when I was under the blankets, I felt hot, and I felt like fucking... It wasn't even like, I don't know, nauseous, but it wasn't like a...
Just the transits.
I was gonna
Be positive today. It's just
I'm not going to be. I have to go to work, and Jeff's not even there. I have to do so much stuff today.
Okay, well, tell yourself you're gonna have a great day.
I'm not going to, because I have to do everything.
Oh, dear Lord. Okay.
I can have a good day, but not at work.
All right. Well, have a good day.
And so... Yeah, I'm gonna try this. I wish it
I liked it.
looks good.
All
Why
right.
do they have dogs? Actually.
Read tarot.
Yeah, why?
Why not? It's not my first deck that's got weed in it. I love you.
Okay.
Love you more. Drive safe.
Yeah, it's random. Okay.
Love you.
I do.
Okay. Yeah, back to peanut butter. Yeah, I'm talking about you. But I don't know. I've been contemplating and then I'm like, oh, I don't want to let him go. But that was the original plan. I don't fucking know. So I don't know. I might bring him outside with me here and there. I don't know. I've been really torn too. But then I also just think it's just been stressful for him. So this transit for my dad this week will probably be rough if it's starting off like that, which sucks because in the house with them. If John goes to the store, can you ask him to pick up baby potatoes again? I'd like to make the pickled ones. No, it's not locked. It's open year round. We take usually Lucy there, or I stop there once in a while when I have a coffee. So it's not locked, but I don't think they officially open until Memorial Day weekend. But you can still go. I'm over here just having fucking conversations with the family. I really just do not even feel the need to fucking read this. I just think it's fucking annoying. Tell me about Discover. It's the Seven of Pentacles. Might be really good at artsy things or plants, flowers. But it's also about where, I'm just saying, where you invent, where you struggle, where you invest. Got the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck, followed by the Empress. I think those are the two that came out the other day, and the Page of Bongs was in that reading, and the Tower, I think, came out, and the Five of Joints was in that reading. What the fuck? And the Hierophant was in that reading. I usually always mix them up, or I don't know if that same story was trying to come out. But apparently, whatever I'm reading is in the other read. That's just kind of extra confirmation. Tell me about infinite. I also think when you're discovering something new, and it could just be about yourself, a gift, an idea, pages of bongs, that's usually feelings, apologies. The death card was out the other day too. So it is trying to stress something here. The other day I did see something with car accidents too, and I in the reading, and I just didn't read it, especially with the Chariot, the Four of Swords. There was a few other things. Careful with cars. Just watching Pina, but I'm highly distracted today. So this energy is like distracting. Somebody might come in because they're nervous that you might end up with somebody else. But if that's the case, that would be like something you don't want. Because somebody here definitely caught feelings. So this is telling me at some point this week, somebody is probably absolutely going to reach out. This could also talk about like a Kundalini awakening. I don't think that was in the read, but it could have been. Because, I mean, realistically, it's a page, you know, but the fish is out of water. So it's kind of like unrealistic. But this could be like a rise of a phoenix rising. When it comes to your brain, your vibration, maybe you meet somebody who can mentally stimulate you, or somebody is worried that they can't mentally stimulate you. Maybe someone thinks you're too good for them. Let's make it over. Okay, yeah, that sounds good. I don't think I have anything that day. Sounds like a plan, Stan. I'm so caught up. To me, someone's definitely seeing synchronicities here. You got the Nine of Pipes, which is swords. So it's stressing somebody out because they're seeing the synchronicities or feeling the synchronicities, or there's always synchronicities. You come into life, other people come into life. It's just, you know, numbers. So it's, and then you got the Devil at the bottom of the deck. So this is karmic. It's not karmic to us. It's karmic to someone else you're dealing with. So this person could be avoiding or leaving you out in the cold or silent treatment because there is something else within the family that's going on. And it's kind of telling me it could be successful, but it's kind of telling me somebody at the same time not brave enough to come forward. This is kind of why I'm not crazy about this read, because it seems like procrastination. Seems like making love is in. It's funny because I actually was talking to two friends and they both had somebody from the past high school. One was college, one was high school. And I could have sworn I said that last week with the college thing. Out of nowhere, and they had a great conversation. Obviously, it's not going anywhere. I mean, or it could. The fuck? I really don't like this reading. I know there's positivity here, but it just... It's just no opportunity. Success. You got the Magician. And the 9 of Pipes. What is this, the 8 of Pipes? Oh, it's the 8 of Pipes. So stuck. Someone feels stuck. But then you have with a new opportunity, the Magician, now the 9 of Pipes, which is a new opportunity. If this is based on a business, keep it to yourself. Only family if you trust them. Tell me about union. So maybe it's somebody you already know. It's the 4 of Buds, so it's kind of like holding back, but it's like on lockdown. Or, see, yeah, you got Judgment. Like somebody doesn't even want to open the door. See, I will tell you, this is, for some, this is somebody who will not come back around, but you can definitely feel them. So if that's what you think I'm talking about, then leave this person in the fucking dust and hope they choke on it too. But not die. And not suffocate on the dust. Just, you know. Because they could already be in a relationship. They could already be in a marriage. They could already be like, it's just something where I do feel like this has already happened to you as well. I'm getting the 6 of Cups vibe, but again, it's like already happened. And this could be, maybe you should hold back from somebody here. I just realized you had family twice. I mean, there's good vibes here, and then there's not. So I don't know if this is like 2 karmics ending something, and then it's like you're free to go. See, but you have the Fool. Maybe somebody was trying to like hold back or lock you down, and this is somebody who is kind of giving you the silent treatment. And then look, all these cards want to come again, and that was out the other day too. So this is like competition, ego, jealousy, envy, conflict. It's like, I feel like somebody's conflicted over here whether or not to come towards you, but it's like, and definitely hold them back. So it's like, fuck you energy. I don't know if this is a narcissist that thinks they can just come right back into your life and everything's going to be situated and you're going to take them back and, you know, with a little apology, you know, like somebody sees the synchronicities, the signs, and not doing anything with them. Others of you, you could be meeting somebody new, somebody who loves you, cares about you, somebody who's like-minded. The universe has your back here. What is this, Camel? Judgment and the dog. The Wheel of Fortune. Shit, is it karmic? Holy fuck, is that karmic? Make sure this person is loyal. They make you happy. You know, it's like actions, accountability. because I also feel like you're self-sufficient and you don't need this energy. So the wheel is turning. And some of you, for some people, it's too late. Like, especially with this energy. Even my mom, it doesn't sound good, but if he goes, I have him picking him up. You really need to get rid of the bird. I think they got another thing coming, guys. See, it's like other people wanting you to get rid of something, but you don't want to. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? He was just listening to his playlist yesterday, and then the blue said, "What do you think?" He's just quiet listening to me. So but I've been feeling the urge to kind of let him, I've been feeling the urge to release him too, but only because he's becoming so overwhelming. And that's like, you don't release something because it's necessarily overwhelming, especially when you have a responsibility to it. I do honestly think he would survive, but I'd have to introduce him slowly and see if he chooses. Because other birds might scare him still. And that's where I'm probably picking up the anxiety here. So peanut butter is a big example here with men or women in your life. Spirit may already have shut somebody down. Yeah, he does depend on me, but Starling's, as long as he can associate with other birds, he'd be good. Because I know he loves his ants, his worms. I don't know, guys. It's just a thought, and it has been overwhelming me as well. But he's also been extremely overwhelmed the last 3 weeks too. But knowing that my parents know I'm adamant about it, is the frustrating thing, because if I do decide to keep him, which is what I was already going to do, but I'd have to move. That's not what I want to do. Well, I do and I don't. You know what I mean? So everything I'm saying to you personally, too, has something to do with this reading. And then when Mia was in the bathroom, and I was just like, what the fuck? Just to make sure I went through every single one of her videos. So you got to ask yourself, does this person have the ability to devote themselves to you? You're both on the same path, but different paths. Nobody like crosses you or convinces you to go this way, yada yada. So that's another reason why I feel like somebody's stuck here, especially with Judgment and the Wheel of Fortune. It's karmic because someone's still holding on to a family situation that's karmic. And it's going to affect their past. So someone might get, I'm hearing an 8-year cycle. So somebody might be screwed, out of luck. Say somebody fell in love or they got feelings and they don't go after it. Especially with this portal, you're setting yourself back. You're setting yourself up to fail. And the universe apparently wants it that way because there's karmic lessons here because not everybody follows astrology, right? So those who don't want to face, I'm hearing diversity and other people and family members, then you're about to not have the greatest 8 years ahead of you. Especially if karmics are staying together. So I wish you luck there because I could give 2 fucks and that's on you guys. I would want nothing to do with it, but if you're not smart, I'm hearing smart like me, that's weird. If you're not smart and you stay in a situation, or I don't know. Somebody said that the other night. We all went out to dinner. All drinking. And I was having a conversation with Tony. Everyone's kind of friends. First time I met him, though. And there's a second person in the last 2 weeks that has said to me, like, oh, I'm surprised, like, not that I'm surprised you talked to me, but I just feel like intimidated by you because you look smart, you talk smart. And I'm like, what? We're all drinking. But I was explaining to his wife, who's Hindu, Chow, what my next project was over here without like spilling the beans. So he probably overheard us chatting too, and it's probably like, this girl knows what she's talking about. I'm so caught up. I think somebody's very intimidated by you or where they think you're going. Or like they're just play the whole rejection thing, or rather make you feel rejected because they don't want to feel rejected. So it sounds like individual personal responsibility here has to be taken and considered. But that is the second person that has literally looked at me and is just like, wow, you're looking smart. And I'm like, it just throws me off because I'm not saying that I'm not smart, but it's just a weird viewpoint because I don't usually typically get that. I usually get, like a lot of other stuff, like I love your vibe, but I don't typically get in the last 2 weeks. You're the smart vibe, which I do. I think it's odd. Like she's too smart to have a conversation with, or didn't I say something that was kind of like the same message up here, or not worthy enough? But that's because somebody has lack of confidence right now. And when you have lack of confidence, your whole world can just be swallowed up. You're not really going to get too far in life if you don't have the confidence to, push yourself forward. Who cares about rejection? Stuff like that. It's life. It happens. So for those who have been rejected, feel rejected, or have been doing the rejection, I think you finally cleared it. Because you're already the camel. Well, I think my spirituals, a majority of us, even thinking about the situation is no longer, it doesn't bother us. It clicks and says, yep, it's over. Which is nice because I love transits like that. And I want to say that came out in the other reading too. So apparently this is an important read. I don't want to read it. because I can't stand energy that just they waste their time wasting life away. You know, people who don't appreciate waking up in the morning and breathing and thanking people, or just not appreciation for life, adventure. Like maybe it's just work, or money comes first, or where they are investing, family, this and that. I will say you have a strong aura. And it's funny because I didn't really pick up on Chow's aura. I was picking up on other things, but tell me about aura. And it's the truth be spoken. You could be meeting new friends. It is the Three of Cups. It is celebration. You do have the Chariot. You could be traveling. You could be grabbing a drink, whether it's, coffee, tea, boba. I never got into that. Tell me about family. The Devil. And the Seven of Wands. Yeah, see, there's something in here, the conflict. Something needs to be blocked here. And it could be, that challenge of getting back together with somebody maybe. But I don't think it's saying that here. I think this is something that needs to be blocked with the Devil. And the Seven of Wands. It's too much of a challenge for somebody to get out of this karmic situation. So I will tell you, some people did not get to graduate and will be stuck in 5 to 8 years of another transit is what I'm getting. So that sucks. So if you get into anything and things aren't being situated or acknowledged, get out as quick as you can. Because there is people out here that will be loyal, that will be devoted, will be a good friend. Somebody who lets you be self-sufficient, somebody who lets you go on your own journey, someone who doesn't criticize or tell you the direction you should go in. Tell me about healing. Ace of Cups. You could be trying to block out temptation. Yeah, no, see with the Devil here, you have the Five of Pentacles. So it's like leaving it be. And then we have the Hermit. I remember you guys were in that Hermit energy too, because you are undecisive. And the way a hermit comes out is the way, if a spiritual is in a hermit mode, it changes your life significantly when you're really, really in it. And sometimes it just happens overnight. But this is that family situation, and it is toxic as fuck. And someone here could just be like lonely or, wants to hang out with friends, but it's too much of a challenge. It could be jealousy. You're not leaving the house. You're not doing this. You're not going to the party, but shit like that. But there is a very toxic karmic family situation. And I don't think this has to do with my spirituals, but if you know what I'm talking about, it's just one of those things where it's happening around you. Somebody could have like ghosted you, a situation's over, you have the Sun. So I do like that the situation is over and here comes the Sun. It's going to be a little more challenging. This could be something work related too, with metaverse being down there. Any inkling with the Sun, please? The Four of Swords. Three of Pentacles. This is the Six of Pentacles. Somebody who's going to give to you. Somebody who's going to reciprocate. You got the World at the bottom of the deck. So, again, it's like that karmic situation. The Devil, the World, the Wheel of Fortune, Judgment. Like, I think you have only so many days to get out of this. The Reef is pulling me. It's like a celebration. This could be four corners of the world, which I typically never pick up on. But there's the Eight of Cups. So again, with the Tower, somebody has to walk away. See, these three cups are standing like that. The bongs, three of bongs. So there's a karmic situation here with the two of bongs being laid out. But no, see, this is over. Like somebody has to set the Tower in motion. And it could be involved saying no, or not forgiving somebody, or keeping certain people out of your life. There is somebody here good for you. It could just be a friend, a guide, a walk-in. Because to me, you are bouncing back. You might want to study. Ace of Wands, Nine of Bongs. You're going to be happy again. I just Ten of Pentacles. You could also make a lot of money off something here. You are going to bounce back and be extremely happy. It's going to be a great idea, a great surge of energy because of your appreciation, because the way you look at things. Hermit again at the bottom of the deck. Tell me about green. Got the World. Nine of Pentacles, there's that confidence, there's that new beginning, there's that congratulations, because you have the World and the Fool. So this is definitely in regards to your future as well with the Sun. Creative energy. Tell me about green. You got strength for the color green. Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So something from your past. Damn, and now you have the Star. You're definitely being guided away from people, towards people. I do think there could be a beautiful relationship here if you gave something a shot. That might take some time to turn around. But I don't think so because of this transit. They're not letting you hold back. But if you do choose to hold back, you're not meant to be with a soulmate. You're meant to be with a karmic soulmate. Because you didn't learn your lessons. But it does look like lesson learned on your end, whether it was a lesson or not. could have been a lesson on your end too. But the lesson here on your end too is, you know, I'm hearing shine bright like a diamond. I'm also thinking of hi babe, guess who I talked to last night and we're meeting up. I'll give you 2 guesses. Okay, I'm wrapping up YouTube, hold on. But she's excited, so I know it's not who I think it is. So ironically enough, she just came into our read. So again, it could be somebody new, somebody from the past, because she's saying I basically know who this energy is. And she'll give me 2 guesses. So again, it could be a couple different people, definitely a few different people, definitely a few different scenarios. But this is like a brand new chapter for the ones that are just allowing this energy to sit with us. You're going with it, especially if it has to do with like business, reading. I mean, you're definitely being pushed to do something, especially with strength in the star. And I heard be ready, but that's be happy, but be ready. And when I had that conversation with her the other night, it was exciting because I hadn't talked about it in a while. So I was kind of breaking down what I'm doing next. And like how nobody's came up with this yet, and it just still blows my mind. Because I could have AI do something, but I think Spirit wants it to be me. And not eventually, because all the other ones will turn into like AI, you know. And I think what I do next takes a real person to tell it out the way it needs to be told out. And that's so it's voice connect, like it's so my voice would be crucial. Be careful too, because you might end up glowing up in the spotlight or something like that, and that's when somebody else wants you back. No, I'm being told no, it happens before that. It could be your anxiety right here, but it's the Magician, so it's like whatever you manifested or whatever you want. So if you manifested karma and bad thoughts, and that's what you're gonna get, unless there's a big wake-up call here. There would have to be a huge epiphany. I like this because it still shows that we move forward no matter what. And all the other energy with the click or whatever, like just hearing clicking, it clicks. Like, and I feel that happened with like an ex, old soulmates. I mentioned it the other day in the reading. And it's just like that. And it's refreshing, but that also telling us that we didn't clear it on our own. Well, we did, but like in a very challengeable way. And when this transit clicked in and you shut it off, that's when you passed. Because of the transit. Because you know what you need, want, self-sufficient, self-respect, self-confidence, just self, you know, so there's a glow up either way. Somebody comes into your life, makes you happier, which I think is going to happen for some of you guys, because guided together. So a lot of this is being guided together too. So, you know, you might have a lot of comics arguing or pairing up, teaming up, thinking it's all good, but they're being tricked. And it's not our business, it's their karma. So this is good because it looks like you're not caught up in somebody else's karma either. And somebody else got caught up, or it could be you that gets caught up, and it's like all of a sudden it's like, whoa. But I'm so caught up, the girl's got a hold on me. So and obviously it could be pretend energy out there. Karmics could be arguing over you, talking shit, making it, so they think that you have a challenge, but like they're not going to get anywhere. Like, and it's also your lesson there to just ignore that shit because it's not part of your ride. So I like this energy because it's very decisive. And if somebody really does want to be apologetic or come back or any of that, I mean, you make that decision. Actions speak louder than words, but the words are very relevant in this situation. Just because somebody comes in and says, I have feelings for you, or this and that, you still got to know if you want this person in your life, because I do feel like some of you might get tested here too, because it really is such a huge transition. So this is a huge turnaround, but believe me, you're going to have karmics that don't make the choices to go and be happy in life. And if you were a prime example, it doesn't mean that you're meant to be together. It's just like a catalytic energy. But the fact that she's exciting and leaving something be is exciting. It's telling me she's going to evolve with this transit. And I can feel it too. Like, in regards to me, but then when I said that, it feels like a lie because I've been iffy or something. So it's like whatever I've been iffy on the last 6 weeks, that's going to stop. The iffy is going to be gone. And I'm hearing you're just going to blossom. So it's time to get busy with every aspect of your life. What a nice transition to go into at this time period. It speaks a lot of volume for how summer's going to play out and just weather-wise. And I'm telling you, like, others see where you're going, but still certain people are just meant to be left out in the cold. There's definitely a jealousy here. There's definitely a future here because it's a challenge, but you're going to push through it. So whatever it initially is definitely relevant. And I keep hearing, I'm so caught up. So again, this could be a karmic energy that you don't want in your life, but somebody, still wants to be with you. And some of you, they still have karmic stuff going on, but if they incorporate you into their life and tell you what's going on, that would be a good thing. Because everybody has something going on with their life right now. Taking care of, financial issues or, reaching certain goals, or that, some could be too consumed with, working out or masturbating. That came in the beginning of the reading too, like obsession. Or it's just all of a sudden you really just are turned on in this energy. it's this energy is bringing sexual vibes, but it makes sense because Pluto's here, and Pluto can be a very sexual energy in regards to depth. And it could be not just sexual thoughts or sexting, like sexual in a way where it's powerful, so powerful that it's a boost of vibration and not the opposite. So if you're horny and not sleeping with anybody, I suggest masturbating. But just know when you open the gateways, you'll probably be masturbating for a few days. Because this is a different type of sexual feeling. Especially for those who love depth and need depth in their life. Like, I need depth. If I don't get depth, I just can't be with you. I can't hope that somebody is going to, I can't hope that I'm just going to have that depth with somebody. It either happens or it doesn't. You can't be like, oh, there's potential here for that. Like, you can't go into something like that at all. You would definitely have to flow. I think somebody's going to reach out this week, and it's something that we've wanted. I guess the question is, do you still want it? Or are you going to block yourself from it because you have this boost of energy? Because you're getting tested here too. And whatever this is this week in regards to your life. I'm actually glad I listened to a little bit of that, because that was extremely beneficial, because I didn't know where the transits were. I know you guys had filled me in the other day, but this is a big one. And I know what Mars and Pluto, with the other video, I knew that was going to come down to that too, but I didn't realize the depth. And it can be negative depth too, where somebody, like, you feel stuck and that, like, I hope something clicks for you there. And I think it will, especially in my spirituals. You're meant to evolve. There's no holding you back in this situation. And that could scare somebody. So you must be very independent, self-efficient. The confidence could be a little bit of an issue here just because of the awkward transit. I'm so caught up. I think this is just somebody who caught feelings for you. But it really looks like it's going to be beneficial. And I'm telling you, some of you, it's just the past, and it won't be beneficial. It'd be the same cycle. Because you do have to be careful here with judgment in the Wheel of Fortune. This is where you still have that energy of wisdom, endurance, survival, service, self-sufficient, stamina, conservation, travel, journey. With the dog, make sure somebody is reliable, loyal. You can really only be loyal to yourself. But you're going to be tested. And I think you're going to be challenged on whether or not you think this person can be that person to you. So it's kind of telling me, this energy and they already fucked up. But this would be like, it wouldn't be like awful, like the family karmic situation for some of you. This would be, you're very aware of it. And if somebody is working their way through it and is choosing to prioritize you, then that's a good thing. So you could have walked away from a situation, you really think it's over, there was no point to invest anymore, and then all of a sudden, I think you turned somebody who wanted to be single or a player, like somebody just caught feelings, and they need to be expressed. And if they're not, they're taking the wrong train. And others of you, I feel like people might come in when you've decided to commit to something. And it could be a lesson on your end, especially if this is the right person or a good person, to incorporate that into your life too. It's, the decision is much as yours as it is somebody else's. Because whatever it is already ended. And again, there could be family situations going on, but not to the point where you would exclude this person. All right, y'all. I will be back at some point. Again, be careful. This is exciting energy for others, and others, it's going to be quite the portal. It's like my parents keep bringing up the bird. Like, that's karmic. I've already laid down the law. I'm not going to change my mind. It's my decision. And if I feel like I'm forced out, then that might be the route I have to go. And therefore, it'd be a lot of regret on my parents' end and lessons not being learned. So that's just a prime example. And then I have my other friend here that's all excited that somebody came back into her life. So everybody, and we got the full moon. So I'd say like the next 2 weeks going into the full moon when something maybe subsides. But if you have ideas, thoughts, don't ignore them. You guys want to see my new fish? I stopped buying koi. Yesterday, I bought a couple like flat catfish. I forget what they're called. They're super tiny. And then I bought 3 rainbow fish. I bought a blue dusted gourami or something like that. I don't know. I probably could walk that way with my camera, which means I have to unplug the the microphone, so it might go mute. But you'd still be able to see it.